Let's see. All right. All right. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday, and welcome to our May book club reading sprints. Are you going to be reading the book club today? The book
I
club book
am.
today,
I'm going to
Stacia?
be
Okay.
starting it.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Whether or not you are here for the Mending Hearts Book Club, we'd love to have you hang out and read with us for the morning. We'll probably be here for 2 to 3 hours. We're going to, I think the plan is do 3 45-minute sprints with 15-ish minutes of talking in between. So let us know what y'all are going to be reading or doing during this time, and then we'll probably wrap it up around noon Central Time. Stasia will be here for as long as she can, but we'll probably pop out early, which is totally great. But we'll spend the next couple hours hopefully focused on getting some stuff done. I know last month you read like the whole book club book during our
I
book
did.
club
Yeah, I
sprints.
did.
Um,
I had
so
like
hopefully
less
this
than
one is just as
100 pages
bingeable.
left when we got off last month.
Yeah. I'm excited for this one. I have been feel like I've been craving like a good cowboy romance.
Mhm.
So I have high hopes. I also love small town and brother's best friend tropes, which this one has all of those. So
Yes.
hopefully, hopefully it's fun. We will see though. I do have the
Did you
audiobook
have the
for it
audio?
naturally. I do.
I didn't even check if my library had it.
I think I have it. I think I got it on Hoopla, but I could be very wrong. I'm confirming right now. That's the only reason. Like I have read one book this month, which is great, but I didn't like the book, which that was not that great. But and that's only because I had the audiobook for it. I just have been having a hard time focusing on sitting down to read some pages. So I do have the audiobook for it.
Okay, well, I just borrowed it, so
It's less than 10 hours. So hopefully you'll be able to fly through it in 5-ish or so, a little less than five
that's what I'm
hours.
hoping because I need to finish it. I need to finish all my physical books this week.
Yeah, before y'all leave. Are you off on Monday or do you work the whole week because you guys
No,
leave?
I work the whole week because I'm off on
Okay.
Friday.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Will your schedule go back to like 4 days after you guys get back? Or do
Oh,
you have to like
I'm
make
gonna
up
do 4 days
time?
regardless. Because we
You're
do
gonna be
4 10s, so it's always gonna be 4 days. It's just
okay.
it
I just didn't
swaps
know
like
if like that
with like
would if you were using some of those to like count toward being off, but like you'll still get to just go back to 4 days when you
yeah.
guys get back versus okay, cool.
So it'll be nice, but we'll
Very
see what
fun.
happens.
Yeah. I'm excited for y'all. I wish I was jet setting somewhere, but I mean we're going to Florida, so like that's a place, but we're just driving there, so it's not as international.
Fun though.
um so I'll be
I feel like
missing
you have
like
more access to places too.
oh yeah, that's yeah,
Like
all
the
like
West
the
Coast is so
vacationing
spread
spots,
out.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I like totally slipped my mind that like I'll not be missing the first 7 days of back to Kindle, but like I won't be like able to do live sprints or anything because we'll be gone. But hopefully
Yeah.
when I get back, I can make up for it by doing all the live sprints and things like that. Thankfully, like the
Yeah.
first couple of days are just the onboarding type stuff. So it's not
Right. So
like we're
there's
gonna
not
be
gonna be
visiting.
a whole lot to announce the first
Yeah.
couple days.
It'll just be chill, hopefully. Um, but
It should be.
I'm very excited. We've gotten a lot of great reception
Yes.
on our back to Kindle announcement and then in the signups and on the Discord. So I'm very excited for
I haven't
everybody
even
who's
looked at
returning and
sign up.
everybody who's joining us. I think we're up to like 20-ish. No,
Oh wow.
22 signups, I think. Sabrina submitted twice. I'm trying to delete one of hers, but um yeah, we've got quite a bit of submissions, so it's very exciting.
That is.
Um yeah, and then we've had a lot of people join the Discord too, which is also very exciting. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, let me grab what I'm currently reading. I think I will start the book club book today at some point, but I'm also reading The Romance Rivalry by Susan Lee. As of right now, I think you should read this one. It's about two feuding romance book reviewers. Um, and they end up at the same college their freshman year, and she's determined to like fall in love with somebody. And anyway, it's just like the perfect like book so far for like people who love romance. Like there's a list in the front that's like all the romance like terms and like the glossary for it,
Oh,
and
that's
it's just like
cute.
very like romance coded, and it's so cute. um so I'm reading that one, and then I'm also reading Backstabbers, which is an arc of a thriller that comes out in June. And then I will probably go ahead and at least get my key set up for holding the reins, but I don't know if it'll be like a priority, but I would like to start it before we get off today. So those are like
Okay.
my three chaotic book plans.
I'm reading
Don't
a
know what I want
couple
to do.
other books on my Kindle, which honestly, theoretically, I'm loving them both. So I would
Yeah.
like to read them. But I think for sprints, I'll just prioritize the book club books just since I'll be annotating it. And this weekend we'll be busy with like Mother's Day stuff. So
Yeah.
hopefully I can probably read my Kindle
Yeah.
while I'm there. But
How many physical books are you trying to finish before y'all leave? If like that's your focus before.
so I want to finish this
Mm-hmm.
and then my two unwrapped books for this month, which no one knows because I was in bed last night and I was like, oh wow, I really never like edited my TBR, so I just realized that.
You should upload
But they're
it.
really short books, so it's okay.
Okay, that's
The
good.
first one is a small town romance. It's called Last Call at Kinsley's, which I got
Okay.
from Romance. What's it called? Romance Reveal, something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
And then the second one is actually The Eyes Are the Best Part.
Okay.
I feel
Very
like those
nice.
two, I really technically could binge,
Yeah.
but we'll see. Because, like I said, I work Monday to Friday. But my mom's a reader, so I feel like if I
Yeah.
bring a physical book to my mom's house, she's not
She'll
gonna
let you.
care.
Yeah, she'll
Yeah,
let you read it.
yeah. She's like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
The Eyes Are the Best Part was really quick. As was her second release. So hopefully you like that one. It's definitely dark and trippy in terms of like the blur of reality and like
Yeah,
what's not real, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. So
yeah. It
I
seems
hope
like
you love
something
it.
that. And then this, I guess, with the audio, I can finish this.
Yeah.
And then apart from that, I don't have anything like super high priority, honestly, physical wise. And I did that purposely.
Yeah.
Um, I think for our trip, I mean, Lansing will probably be mad, but I do think I'm still going to bring a physical book.
Yeah.
Like I'm on a flight for 14 hours. Like you're
I was
out of your
gonna
mind.
say, yeah. Well, with all the, I'm sure they'll be traveling from place to place, and all those will hopefully add up to at least
Yeah.
some reading time.
I'm thinking, see, I don't know. Because I was thinking of bringing Incidents Around the House. Like I'm like itching to read that book. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is about it, but I'm like itching to read that book. So I was thinking of bringing Incidents Around the House and then Dissection of a Murder. And that's the only two physical
Okay.
books I bring.
Yeah.
But then I'm like,
I've
what if
heard
I want
Dissection of
romance?
a Murder is so good. Well, you'll have romance on your
You
Kindle
finished it?
too, so I've heard Dissection of a Murder is like super good,
I,
just from
I
the
thought you
early
said
reviews
it
I've
is. I
seen.
was like, girl, what?
No,
But
I've heard. I have my copy on my shelf now. I need to pick it up to start soon, but I've
it's a
heard
lot
like
thicker than I
it
thought, though.
is. Well, and it works for the 400 plus page badge on the like on the challenge
Yeah.
on the app, but like it's 402 pages. So I'll take it if that's like my last
If they count
book I
that.
read. Yeah.
But
So
I'm
I'm
not even
excited.
focusing on that one because I have not read any. Let me actually see what other things.
I'm
And then
gonna
I'm
do at
almost
least.
done with I'm almost done with the review one because I've
Oh,
already read 4
nice.
Book of the Month books.
Yeah, I think the
So,
last one I need, if I do Dissection of a Murder, that gets me through the Long Hauler badge and the
really?
Omnivore Reader badge. So then I think I should be able to get the prize by like June, which is
Dang,
exciting.
girl, what have you been reading? Oh, it gives you
Um,
all the badges.
I've read quite a few. One second. Book of the like I've read this many, however many this is, 13. So I need two more technically. But I have binged quite a few this year, I've realized.
Okay, so if
Um,
I read that, then at least I'm almost done with the Omnivore Reader. where it's like
Mm-hmm.
6 different genres. So
Yeah.
that's good that counts.
It also is a debut, so you could get it for the
Yeah, then
debut
I'll get it
darling
for
badge.
debut. So then after I finish that, I'll be at 3 of 5 for debut and 4 of
Mm-hmm.
6 for omnivore reader.
Oh, nice. You could definitely get that by the
Yeah, and
fall.
then I'll finish hot taker. So that's good. I don't know where I don't know if incidents around the house would get me anything though.
When did you get that one?
I got it this year.
Oh, then, oh, okay. It would definitely just
So
count for
it'll
the
count.
regular, like, book boss badge. Have you already read a horror? Is it not listed under horror?
Would dissection of a murder be horror?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about incidents around the house.
Yeah. Well, I guess it'll depend which one I read first. So one of them will count for the omnivore reader
Oh,
if
because
they're
you only
both
need one more
comparable.
left for that one.
Yeah. And then
Gotcha.
I'll probably end up reading maybe I have a lot of good options for that one because I do have Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, which would count.
That one's good. I like
And then
that
I
one.
also have Violet Thistlewood is Not a Villain Anymore, which I think that's probably like different genres already.
Yeah.
I was surprised though when it counted the Ghostwriter after I already read Best Offer Wins. I thought they would have been in the same bunch, but they were not.
No, because I think the Ghost Rider is a mystery, right?
Oh,
It's
and
very
then they count.
slow burn, and then Best
But
Offer
what do
Wins
they
is a
count Best
thriller.
Offer Wins then?
Thriller.
I feel like that's, I guess, yeah,
They
that's fine.
have they divide it out, and then Dissection of a Murder is a legal thriller, so that counts as a genre of its own.
Oh, so then would
Um,
Incidents Around the House be horror?
yes.
So
So
I would
you
get
have,
two more.
yeah, so you would, yeah.
Oh, I thought
And
they would
there's
have
no
both been
limits
under the
to,
same.
like, if Dissection of a Murder counts for 400 plus pages, different genre, debut, like it'll give the badge to every section.
Yes.
They don't limit, which is nice. So
Yeah, I know.
it's not like
If they
pick
had
two
to
prompts to
choose,
fulfill.
I'd be out. I'd be like,
Yeah.
but yeah. So after I finish something for book of the month, then I'll at least finish the review one.
Gotcha.
So
Very
we're getting there.
nice.
Which I mean,
It's only May, so
yeah, I've only read 4 book of the month books, which makes me on track because I
yeah.
did want to do one a month.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we'll see. And then I guess, well, I can't read a romance for my genre because I already read most eligible.
Yeah.
But I could read like I have a couple fantasies. So we'll see.
We guys do fantasy in June if we want. Like
I
Violet
don't think I have
Thistleweight.
a fantasy that you have though.
I have the Violet Thistleweight one.
Oh, we could do that then, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I have Bury the Bones in the Midnight Soil, which you've already read, and well, Immortal Consequences, but I guess that's romantasy.
Yeah, and I've also already
But I
read
know
that
you didn't
one.
love that one, so now I'm
It
scared
was
to read.
good. It was enjoyable, and I would read the second one.
Yeah.
I just like wanted like more of those like the intense trial vibes, kind of like Phantasma or the Hunger Games that like were promised. I felt like, and I just didn't feel that, but like it was okay. Like I still did enjoy it.
I need book 3 of Phantasma, but no news on that. So
I know. I know. Me too. We're gonna go ahead, y'all, and start our first sprint in 4 minutes, and we'll probably just go ahead and do this first one for 40 minutes. That way we can end on the hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that super fast. But then after that, we'll do 45-minute sprints, just because we always like to chat when we're hanging out together. But hello, Ellie. Welcome in. Reading A Brush of Love by Maisie Eddings. I hope you love that one. I've heard really good things about the author. Hoping one of my Monopoly rolls this month lets me read Holding the Reins as I own it, so I want to join in. We would love it if you did. Um yeah, I'm excited for it. I have not read a cowboy romance in a while,
I'm
so
reading a cowboy romance right now, but this is cowboy and sports, isn't it?
oh, I have no idea.
I think.
Oh,
Well,
yes, he is.
I'm
He's a
assuming because
retired
his
football
chapters has the
player.
hockey thing.
This one is he's a retired.
Oh, is he
Oh,
retired?
well, it says the newly retired superstar of the Dallas Stars. And to me, I think football, but it could be hockey, but I don't
It's
see.
hockey. I think it's hockey because the top of his chapters has the hockey puck,
Oh, okay.
and the top of
Never would
hers
have
has
guessed
the
that.
boots.
You're right. Cool. Well, we got a little bit of everything, I guess, going on in this
Yeah,
one.
it does. I
I
think this is
know,
gonna be a well-rounded one.
yeah, all the classic tropes. I think Jess commented on my May TBR and said that she had read it and did not like it. So, but she's also like, I knew that I didn't like brother's best friend trope. So she's
Okay.
like, I don't know why I read it because I don't love
Okay.
that trope. And so I was like, totally feel that, but I'm hoping that because I do like it, if it's just a fun time, you know. I
Yeah.
like the fact that it's broken engagement too, like that'll add some
Yeah.
hopefully like more like emotional like connection and drama between the characters. So we'll see.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm already
I
reading
know.
a Hi, Bradley.
He's
I'm
downstairs. He can
already
just come if
reading
you
a
want to.
cowboy romance, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Which one are you reading on your Kindle?
I'm reading Wild Cowboy. What is it called? Yeah, Wild Cowboy.
Who's the
I'm almost
author?
done with it. I'm at like 80%. It's only like
Okay.
200 pages. Um, and I'm also reading, I don't know if you've seen it around. I've not been on Bookstagram. I really need to get back on there. But have you seen around Good for Her by Tyler Page?
Let me look it up.
It
Because
just
if
came out like the ending of last month.
I don't think I've one second.
But
Tyler.
I'm
No,
gonna
I
be
have
honest,
not seen that one around
I'm
actually.
kind of obsessed.
Really?
Like it's actually so fun.
Very
And I
fun.
didn't
It's got
expect
good
it. It's really
ratings.
long though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is 450 pages. The physical
But it's
version
so fun,
is.
and I'm, like, halfway through, and I didn't even realize I was halfway through while reading it, because it's about this girl whose mother was, like, famous, like, she was an actress, and then
Hmm.
she died, and everyone's saying that it was suicide, but she's like, "Yeah, no, it's not." So now, like,
Mm,
a few years later, she has an opportunity to kind of be in the franchise that her mother was in, and her goal
interesting.
is to kill off all the men that she thinks is responsible, and she runs into the guy who like took her virginity. Like they were always on set together when her mom was alive, and so she
Yeah.
runs back into him, and now they're working together.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
actually so fun.
Maybe if I see it like in the bookstore, I'll look into it more. When I read that a book is 450 pages, though, my first thought is like,
It's also
just because
dual
my attention
perspective,
span
so that makes
sucks.
it go by faster.
Yeah, that is
But
true.
I
That
think
sounds
it's
really
so fun.
good.
I
Very
I am also
fun.
listening to it on audio. Well, I listen to it on audio when I can, but that's my workbook because I know
Yeah.
there's not going to be like a ton of spice. So like
Yeah.
if somebody passes by, but I think it's so fun. I'm
That
really
sounds
having
really
such a
good.
good time with it.
Love that. I'll have to look into it more, maybe. It sounds really good though.
Yeah.
Um, all right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and dive into our first sprint. This one is gonna be for 40 minutes. I've got the timer set up. We'll go ahead and hop in and we will chat in 40 minutes. All right, everybody. That was the end of our first sprint. So let us know how y'all did. I got to 82 of my book, which is not the book club book, but it's okay.
I got to page 29. I took most of the time making my key for my annotations, but it's
Yeah.
fine. I started it. I'm interested to see what will happen.
Yeah. I got
There's
mine done during that sprint too, so we'll see. Are you liking it so far? Like, have you been able to
I
gather any
am. I think it's
thoughts?
funny.
Yeah.
But see, I guess it's kind of bad because um so I'm only like barely 30 pages into the book, and
Uh-huh.
she has an older brother who's a single dad. So now I'm like, I want his story. I want to know what
Yeah.
happened to him.
I wonder if all of the other books, because I think like Nash, who is the male main character in
Yes.
this book, is like he's not like actually related to him, but they call him like the fourth brother or something like that on the back of the book. So I wonder
Yeah.
if like
I
the other
think they call the
books,
fourth Ashby.
yeah, the fourth sibling, yeah. So I wonder
Yeah,
if
because there she has two
two
brothers and
brothers.
then her.
I wonder if because there's 5 books in the series right now, it looks like if one
Five.
of them, I assume, yeah, it looks like it. Um, and they're all released. One's a firefighter romance. One's looks like maybe music
Oh, okay.
related.
So a firefighter is it's the guy who works in the bar with Nash. So that's not a brother.
Okay. So let me see what book that was. That's the last book in the series. Book 2 is about ranch owner and sunny horse trainer. It's about Wade, so one of the brothers, I
Yep,
guess.
that's a
And
brother,
then book number 3 maybe will be the single dad one.
probably.
No, this is about a newly appointed sheriff and the congressman's daughter. This is about Cole Ashby.
Cole is the Cole is a single dad. Gotcha.
It doesn't say that he has a kid in. Oh no, it does say a devoted single dad. His goal is
Oh,
to
I was
lay
like,
steady roots for his young daughter. But he's a
oh, he
sheriff
is
in
a single
the
dad.
third book, or he's just now been appointed as like the town
Yeah, he
sheriff.
is the new sheriff. Yeah, I did know that.
Um, so fun. I feel like
Yeah.
those are all a lot of fun tropes going on. So if I love it, I might have to continue the series.
Yeah. I mean, I really shouldn't because of the
Yeah.
lots of books I have there, but
Yeah, it's fine. You want to talk about it? Let's see. Coffee Create Connect says sprint hopping and leaving likes. Welcome. Appreciate you very much. Hello, hello. Good morning. Ellie got to 127 out of 320. Almost halfway there. Love it. I'm trying to read Yesteryear. Only got about 15 pages read. Need to switch to some editing. Very nice. I have heard nothing but good things about Yesteryear since it
me too.
released. It's been everywhere. So hope you are enjoying it though. Um, I think I might just stick with my current read for right now,
Okay.
just because I would love to get to 50% so I can do a vlog update today since I'm reading it for like a May reading vlog. So I might just keep going with it. It's very cute so far. As a romance reader and like eating it up. So
Yay.
um yeah. But I do have holding the reins ready to start with my tabs once I feel like it. So
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to read. And I thought they were gonna like kind of hold off longer on
mhm.
why her engagement broke up,
Mhm.
but they didn't. We know immediately
Oh really?
why she returns home.
Well, I'll probably start it at some point this weekend. I don't typically start the book club sprints during or book club book during book club sprints anyway, because that'd be crazy. So um it's on brand for me to just go ahead and hold off for a little bit longer.
That's okay. I mean, it's only we're not even halfway through the month, so
I
like you're fine.
know. I know. I had questions like typed out on my phone for the cheat sheet, just never posted them, and I'm like at this point, it is what it is. people are reading the books, like that's what matters. You know, that, like that's what I want. It's not
Yeah, I
about
feel like we chat a lot throughout the month.
yeah.
So
That's fine.
we'll see what
Maybe
happens.
in June I'll post some questions about this one. I like it when they like have book club questions in the back,
In the
which
back, me
I
too.
yeah, I doubt this one does, but there's one that we've read this year that I'm pretty sure did.
I think it was a defense or desire.
It might have been that one. I feel like we read something else too though, but it could be that one, yeah. I just don't remember what we've read this year. I've already forgotten. So
Let's see.
um let's say I'm go to our book club Instagram.
The Heartache Duet and
Definitely not
Secret
that
Life of
one.
Northern Lights.
Maybe it was desire or defense. I could I don't remember. I read one of like our my in-person book club books also had discussion questions in the back, so I might be thinking about that one.
Yeah, I
Um
like when they have questions in the back.
for purposes of book club, like I don't even look at them
Yeah.
if I'm not reading them for a book club, but if I am reading it for something else, like I'll skim through them. Um that way I'm not like asking the same questions every single
I
time, you
know,
know?
like so it's a bit more like book specific.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah. Your cousin book club is no longer, is that
So
correct?
I messaged them. I was like, so y'all tapped out? Like one quarter is crazy. So we are reading a book this
Okay,
month. We
good.
are.
What are y'all
I don't
reading?
have the book, but it's fine because I have it on audio. So I don't think I'm gonna buy it.
Mm.
But my brother said he started it and he was well, when I last talked to him, he was at 30% and he wasn't feeling it. But I was like, maybe it's just a
Mm.
slow burn. But we're reading Girl Dinner by Olivia Blake,
Olivia Blake, yeah.
which I heard she's really good. I've not read anything by
I've
her.
also heard good things.
So I'm gonna start that event. That'll probably be like an airport book since I only have it on
On
audio.
audio, yeah.
But yeah, so we are back.
Okay, that's
We'll
nice.
see. See, I tried to talk them into like reading another book of the month book, but nobody wants to listen.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, that's fine because our last two books nobody loved. So that's
yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah. Well, I'm glad y'all are still doing it then.
We'll see. I mean, I
I,
still haven't my other goal for the year was to get into like a real life book club and I have not done that yet.
yeah, I would like to go to one or two this year. I was hosting mine,
Mhm.
but it became discouraging when the week of the book club meeting, everybody had other plans already.
Yeah, so yeah.
And I was like, well, so I've stopped like reaching out about it. Like I was just like, we can, if y'all want to chat, like let me know. But like I've cleaned my house and I buy food for everybody. And then
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, I can't come anymore. So, which is fine. Like I get it, things pop up, but I was like, I'm just gonna let y'all like, you know, if you want to read a book with me, like I'll host again. Like please like let me know. But um I will wait to actively plan something until somebody else approaches me first, just because it was getting just too much to do all this stuff and spend this money on snacks and, you know, and then just like everyone backing out the day before. So
That's
it's
fair.
fine though.
So
The goal
basically
is
I
to,
just need to move there so
you
we can all
do.
go together.
I need you all to come visit in September and then fall in love with the
I know,
area
because we
and
need to visit.
then
I keep telling him, I was like, we need to visit where we actually like don't have plans.
yeah. Yeah,
Because
just
he's
like a
like, oh my gosh,
hangout.
like it's so pretty there. And I said, I've seen about like
Yeah.
3 places.
And
So
you've
I'm
been
like,
like from the car, yeah.
yeah, I was like, so we need to
Yeah.
actually like have a vacation there.
Yeah.
But we'll see what.
I know that Bradley wants to eventually go out to where y'all are too, so that might
Okay.
be like a 2027
Yeah.
plan or something.
I,
Um, I've never been to Vegas, but I think it'd be cool to go. So,
it's very anticlimactic. Like I
yeah.
feel like people hype it up and it's like this really big thing, but I'm like, I got in the car this like after work today, or not today, but this week after work, and it was 110 degrees.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
like, probably don't come in the summer, which is bad.
Yeah.
probably like when people can come.
Yeah.
But like it's really nice, like weather-wise, I think like February, March.
Okay. Good to know. He just wants to go like check out a casino or something. I don't know.
I mean,
I just want to
it
go to all
is
the
fun to
bookstores
gamble.
and
I've
I think
not
it was like
won
Love in
yet.
Vegas. Like, perfect. It would be so good. How's
Yeah.
the October weather? If like we were to think
October's
about
well, I
doing
think it
convention.
depends. So I'm not experienced in
Okay.
October
Okay.
since moving like 8 years ago. So I don't know how it is, but I think it's really hit or miss. Like this year, it'll probably be a cooler October because I think we hit like the heat
Peaks.
came
Yeah.
sooner.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be on the cooler end. But October, November is usually not that bad. I
Okay.
would just probably avoid, usually I say like June to like August, beginning
Yeah.
September. But I guess you have to avoid May this year. So
Yeah.
I was just like, why is it 110 degrees? This is
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to like for us to like plan to like actually go to Love in Vegas or something, especially since y'all live out there
yeah. So
now.
now you don't
Like,
have to worry about lodging.
yeah, that's kind of my thought. I'm like, free floor to sleep on.
Yeah. And then that's like probably one of the biggest expenses too.
Yeah,
So, and then
because the tickets I
obviously
don't
like we
think are
don't have to
super
like rent a
crazy.
car or anything.
Yeah,
So
right. Like your husband could probably just like drop us off versus trying to
yeah,
find a place to park.
exactly.
Um, that might be something to think about for next year. I think tickets
Yeah.
have already like
They're
gone on
always
sale
in
this year.
October, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's generally
I
like
think
the
it's
time.
usually, I feel like it's always the weekend or very close to Halloween
Yeah,
is what I think. But yeah,
could be could be a fun time.
but I always feel like I don't know a lot of the authors, but it's okay.
I
Could
mean, like Laura Pav, like there's some
well,
big
Laura Pavlov always
names.
goes because she lives here.
Well, and she's a sponsor too, is she not?
Yeah, so that's why.
But
So
you
she
could go
could be
meet
there.
her because you haven't even met her yet, and
I
you have
know.
all of her books basically.
I know. I haven't met her because well, she does like a lot of events at like the small, like a really our only romance focused bookstore here.
Yeah,
But they're so expensive.
yeah,
The tickets are usually like $50.
yeah.
And I'm like, can I just like pop in for
I feel like
5 minutes?
I would, right. I feel like I would rather pay that for a whole like weekend
Right.
experience to other authors, especially if like you know ahead of time like who's gonna be there. Like I would start reading their books and like
Right.
making a list of like who I'm interested in reading from.
Yeah.
I signed up or I guess applied to be a volunteer for a romance book con happening in Huntsville, Alabama in October. So I'm
Okay.
hoping that I get it because I could work like a 4 to 6 hour shift and then get a free general admission ticket for like the rest of the weekend to like go meet the
That's
authors
nice.
myself. But I would love to find out soon about that. But we'll see. And then I'm going to one in Knoxville, I think on July 31st.
Yeah.
It's like a
I
bunch
knew
of
you had one coming up.
yeah, so we'll go out there for a night. And then I've got a VIP. Their VIP tickets were like 35 bucks. You get like
Oh,
a
wow.
swag bag with like free books and like all the little bookish goodies. And then it's a really well put together convention. It's not super expensive either, which I really
That's
like. So
good.
we'll see.
Which I don't think Love in Vegas is super crazy
I
either.
don't think it's super expensive. I think the costs come
Well,
from hotel and
I don't
flights.
know, because didn't it get picked up by Wild and Windy?
It is
Windy
a
and
wild and
Wild?
windy event. But I've paid or I've seen events that are like 300 plus dollars. I think Love in Vegas is like 150, is it not, for a ticket?
I don't know. Let's see. I'm
I have
gonna
no
see if I
idea.
can uh find their convention.
Y'all,
Oh,
we'll start our
I don't
next
want
sprint
the
at 20
show. I want
past.
the book convention.
We'll do, yeah, we'll start our next sprint, y'all, in 4 minutes at this point.
Yeah, so it did get picked up by Wild and Windy, which is like a bigger one because they used to do Chicago, I think.
Mm-hmm. And I think like Colorado or something.
Yeah, so it looks like they do Chicago, Phoenix, New Orleans, and now Vegas.
Okay.
Because I think Vegas used to be oh, they're kind of pricey.
Did they raise them, I wonder, since they got picked up?
Probably, I think when they got picked up, it got raised. So a 2 day, like pink tier, I guess, is $225.
Okay, that's kind of expensive.
And then the 2-day gold is 325.
Okay. There's one coming to Nashville in next summer that I got tickets for. And it was quite expensive, but I also like added on a t-shirt and like it's like
Okay.
a Christmas themed like romance convention
But I
and
also
like an
feel like
ornament and a lunch.
325 really isn't that bad. It's like a
If
dollar a
it's
day.
for yeah,
You just put away a dollar a day starting now.
yeah. I just yeah. For 2 days, I mean it's 2 days, I guess. I just think the costs add up when if you're local, like or can drive there, it's easy, you know, like that's not terrible, but I
Yeah.
just feel like flights are more expensive nowadays
Oh, for sure.
and I'm
Yeah.
sure that lodging in Vegas is not the cheapest if
Can,
you want somewhere
but then you
moderately.
have to like it'll be cheaper the further you get away from the
Yeah.
strip, which is where it's gonna be at. So
Yeah. It can still be fun though to think about maybe.
well, that's kind of sad though. Like they don't offer any sort of payment plan or anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it literally says no payment plans.
It's available. Well, that makes me excited or not excited, not any more excited or less excited, but that my VIP ticket for my convention was like $35. Um,
But like I said, it
because
could be worth it depending on like who is there.
yeah, for you, yeah. I think the hard part is like with all these conventions nowadays having to do like the wristband system. I heard that like so a lot of people had great experiences at like a polycon and bookcon, but like also there was a lot of drama surrounding like wristbands and like lines and like I'm not somebody who's gonna fight somebody else over getting to go see an author whether or
Right.
not I love them. Like I'm not gonna, you know, rip a
It's not
wristband
that
out of your
deep.
arm and like put it on my own and like run away. Like that's I feel like there's a lot of childish behaviors that come with
It is. It
huge
is.
scale book conventions like this, you know.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Yeah, see, because I'm like scrolling through the author list and I don't know any of them.
really? I feel like
Yeah.
I recognize a bunch of names, but doesn't mean that I've read any of them, I guess.
I feel like I don't know any of these authors.
I feel like I'm in the group. I'll have to
Like
look during this next sprint, maybe.
Emma Cole. I know her or heard of her.
C.R. Jane is very
Oh,
popular.
Harlow James is.
B.B.
She's a big one.
Easton, I've read from her before. Is Laura Pavlov even?
That's what I'm wondering because I
I
went
don't
on the
even.
sponsors and she wasn't on the sponsors anymore. So I wonder when they switched over to Wild and
Nikki
Witty
Castle
if
will
it
be
changed.
there for this year. So you like
Yeah, because
Nikki Castle, M.
Laura Pavlov's
Robinson.
not on it.
Interesting. Yeah, I recognize a lot of these names, but doesn't mean I've read from them,
Oh,
you
M.
know.
Robinson is a big one. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
But yeah, I
someday we
feel
can
like
think
I've
about
not
it.
read from her. Oh, Nikki Castle's going. I love
Yeah.
Nikki Castle.
Yeah. Let's see. Hello, hello. Welcome to some sprints. I'll be finishing Escaping from Houdini by Karen Maniscalco. I hope
Ooh.
you love it. I need to read more from that author. It's been years since I've picked up Kingdom of the Wicked or
Well,
anything by.
I didn't like her. The first book in the Houdini one. What?
I
Oh
love
no,
Kingdom of the
Stalking
Wicked.
Jack the Ripper. I didn't like that, so I didn't pick up anything else.
Yeah. Kingdom of the Wicked was so good. Aylin and I read that together years ago. Kingdom of the Cursed, I liked it less, but I do like her books do look very like interesting still. But um with that being said, y'all, we need to hop into our second sprint. So we're gonna go again. We're gonna go ahead and just do 40 minutes again so we end on the hour. This will be Stasia's last sprint with us, most likely. But we'll chat a little bit more and then we'll do one more sprint after this. So happy reading and we'll chat in 40 minutes. Well, that is another sprint done. Let us know how you did. I have officially reached the 130 page mark in the romance rivalry.
Nice. I'm up to 80 pages into Holding the Rain.
Ooh, nice. You flew through
Enjoyable.
it. Very nice. Love that. You still enjoying it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a little, I mean, it's bound to be a bit slower just because, like, brother's best friend, they're always like, I can't touch you, get
Yeah.
away from me. But yeah, I think there's going to be a lot more forced proximity coming up. So I
Mm,
think things are going to start moving.
yeah. Very fun. Well, you've read like 50 pages in that sprint, so that's
Yeah, I did.
gotta be a
Because I
good
think in the
sign.
first sprint, I was doing my tabs and it took
Yeah,
forever to do that.
that's true.
But I'm only listening it 2 times.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's going pretty fast.
Good. Love that. Sorry. Let's see. Hello, Glenda. Welcome to Sprints. I'm going to get my log run in. Have fun reading. Thank you for joining us. Ellie got to 157 out of 320. Very nice. Hope you'll be
Nice.
able to finish it up in the next couple days since you're making some great progress on it. So I got puppy here. She's acting sleepy until I start talking, and then it's like, let
Is
me
she
let me
feeling
see what's
better?
going on. Um, but I'll probably go ahead and do one more sprint. I know that you have to head out.
Yes.
So we'll probably go ahead and wrap things up shortly with another 40-minute sprint. Before we end things for the day, we were up most of the night last night with this little lady who was sick, so I might go take a nap after this, to be
Was
honest.
it?
We were up like almost every hour, I think, on the hour. Like,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Anyway, um, he's not fun, was he? She was not fun. But we'll go ahead and do one more sprint still. My goal is I should be able to get to 50% during this next one. So that's what I'm gonna try to aim for. But otherwise, like we are going to be doing hopefully a lot of live sprints in June,
Yeah.
especially on hopefully on Stasia's off days, because I can make myself not work on those days either. I can go in other days.
Yeah. Once I
Um,
figure out my schedule, I'll let you know because we hired someone new
okay,
and they're thinking she's gonna go to Fridays. So I might now have Fridays off.
off. Okay,
So yeah, once I figure out what my schedule is looking
okay,
like in June, I'll let you know.
okay. Um, so yeah, we will be doing live sprints throughout the month of June for the Back to Kindle readathon. For those of y'all who may be interested in joining that, it's just an ebook focused readathon that we're doing next month. Our announcement videos went out yesterday if you want to go watch and sign up. But it is a Discord based readathon just with the nature of the games and like the challenges that we do, I guess. So yeah, we love to have anybody else join us who wants to. It's always a very great time and we're looking forward to it. But we will be doing a lot of live sprints for that, plus book club sprints next month too. It should be all the things going on, hopefully. Um, but yeah, we'll go ahead and just do one more sprint shortly to wrap things up for today.
Alrighty.
Um,
Thanks for having me.
yeah, thanks for making the time to hop on before you had to run. So,
Yeah, gotta do all the stuff, all the
yeah,
last minute stuff that I put off.
yeah. All right. Well, have fun and we'll chat
Yes,
soon, I'm
with that.
sure. All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye. See, Junie, are you the star of the show now? Are you the star? Well, I think we'll go ahead, y'all, and just start our last sprint at 10 past. I'm going to stop biting me. Stop it. We are being a bitey girl right now. We are teething. I have, in fact, found one of her teeth on the floor, um, which is impressive because, like, it is the smallest tooth I've ever held in my hands. But we're teething right now, so we're just extra bitey, and a little bit crazy. But hopefully today goes better than last night did because it was not enjoyable for anybody. But I have our clock reset So in just a couple minutes, we'll go ahead and dive into our final sprint for the day. I have been reading like a lot of things. I talked about this at the beginning of sprints with Stasia, but like I've been going through this very weird, not phase, but maybe like mindset where I don't want to read, but when I do read, like I can binge whole books in a sitting or two. So it's like a reading slump, but also not, I feel like at the same time. And that's been like messing me up a lot recently, just like not having that motivation to read, even though I have things that I need and want to get done, just in regard to ARCs and book club things and all the fun stuff. But I am trying to do like a reading vlog right now to keep me motivated and to get some of my initial May reads done. And the romance rivalry, which is what I've been focusing on in these sprints, is part of that. One second, the dog. And y'all, if you are a romance reader and you enjoy like a good like young adult, like young new adult romance, I don't think there's any like spice in this. It is marketed as YA, but the characters are in college. This book is so romance coded. It is absolutely adorable. I am obsessed with it right now. It is about two romance reviewers. One, her name is Irene, and then two is Aiden, and they end up at the same college together and have this like little competition going on to see who can be the first to fall in love and be in a real relationship while trying to live out all of these different romance tropes. And whoever does it gets this sponsorship with one of, I think, a like one of the really big like dating apps in Korea, I believe, is like the sponsor that they are both kind of up for. And it's just been super entertaining so far and super cute. I would definitely recommend it. You get to see like little book reviews at the beginning of each chapter. Every chapter is based off a romance trope, so like second chance romance, we have like a Grump Sunshine, age gap, and workplace romance, and just like all those fun romance tropes that everybody loves. I've read from Susan Lee in the past. I've gotten to hear her speak before, and the last time that I saw her, one second, hey, stop it. The last time that I saw her, she was on tour for her release prior to the Romance Rivalry, which I believe was the name drop. And so I went to go see her for her book release tour of this one. And she was giving hints of what her next release would be without a title, but just like a very general idea of it. And it was this book, of course. And I knew from the time that she talked about it that I wanted to read it just because it sounded so good. And I am glad that I finally picked it up like 2 years later, 2 years after hearing her talk about it. I think the book came out like last year, but I've been waiting for it for a long time. So it feels like, oh no. Oh well. It feels just like very, I don't know, wholesome and like super exciting to finally be reading it just because it's been like on my brain since Susan Lee talked about it a couple years ago. And it's been a great time. But I think with dog being crazy, come here. I think y'all we're going to go ahead and jump into our final sprint for the day. We'll do one more 40-minute session and then we'll chat, wrap things up, and sign off for now. But happy reading. We'll get the timer put up one more time and we will chat soon. All right, everybody. That is our final sprint officially done. Let us know. Well, let me know, let her know too, I guess, how y'all did. I am officially halfway through my current read, The Romance Rivalry, and I am at page 180. I'm trying to pull it off my little book stand so I can show y'all. I'm officially halfway through, which is very exciting. Dog was basically snoozing on me the whole time, which was very sweet. But this does officially wrap up our sprinting time today. So let me know how y'all did. I'll hang out for a second before I end the stream. But I do appreciate y'all taking the time to read, hang out with Stasia and I this morning. It's always a fun time getting to chat with everybody and just being able to spend a couple hours or a whole morning just reading and having a fun time. So I do appreciate y'all being here for that. Um, but let's see how Ellie did. Got to 190 out of 320. Love that. Sage, she says hello. Well, she's sleeping, but we appreciate your hello. Kiva is also snoozing on me, lol. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it, honestly. Like, she's been super clingy. Recently, we've been teething and a little sick, and she's just been very snuggly, and I don't want it to ever stop. And I don't think it will, but I just like to soak it up. But so glad you're able to get so much reading done with us, Ellie, and I hope you have a great rest of the day reading in your own Discord for your 12 and 24 readathon that's happening. As I already said during our last break, we will be going live, I hope, several times in the month of June for the Back to Kindle readathon. We don't have any dates specifically planned yet, but as we do, keep an eye out for our live streams being scheduled on our channels because we do plan to fully take advantage of the readathon and just hopefully get a ton of stuff done with y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for joining in, Ellie. And yeah, so keep an eye out for those live sprints coming. But otherwise, I don't have anything scheduled right now, but I feel like June will be here before we know it. This month is already flying, and soon enough, the Back to Kindle readathon will be kicking off. So keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, is all that I have for today's stream. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Also, hello, I'm sorry I missed this comment. But hi. Yeah, so that was our last sprint, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. But I do appreciate y'all, and hopefully we will chat.